Hey guys, Glen Online. How are you? Hope you're doing good. This is how to make money using Facebook spam groups. And what I mean by spam groups, I mean those like post your business opportunity groups. There's thousands. There's probably tens of or hundred thousands of them. There's so many of them, and they've got massive memberships. Anyways, if you like watching videos on how to make money, make sure you click the link below to subscribe. And let's get into it. So first off, number one, Facebook groups are not more powerful than your blog or YouTube. Remember that. Your most valuable asset that you have is your blog and your YouTube, not your affiliate link or nothing like that. But what's the most valuable thing you have? Your blog and your YouTube channel or your Twitter feed kind of thing. Facebook groups are just a tool that you're going to go out there and you're going to pluck people from there and you're going to get them over to your information. So what do I mean by a Facebook group? Okay, so first off, if you're not that savvy on Facebook and you want to try to get into Facebook marketing, there's lots of different ways to do it. The problem with Facebook is they're always changing, so you kind of got to always be on top of it. I recommend joining some kind of subscription-based training that always keeps you up to date on what changes are going on with Facebook. There's some trainings out there that just kind of teach you one thing that worked 5 years ago, but there's nothing new, so it's not really that worthy to have. There's other ones that are always updating. They've always got new members that are looking at different angles, ways of doing Facebook ads, way of using Facebook groups, way of using your business profile, all these types of things. So I highly recommend that. And if you want, message me or I'll put a link below on what I think is the best training for ongoing training, because social media is always changing, guys. You can't just like have one sort of solution and it's going to work for you. Okay, so how do you go into these Facebook groups? And well, let me show you an example of a Facebook group so you know exactly what I'm talking about, because maybe you're going, what spam groups, Glenn? Okay, so let me share my screen here. Okay, so this is one. This is called what's it called here? It is, I gotta make sure there's no audio running in the background. Last time I did this, there was some audio in the background. We don't want that. See, there is, right? So I've got a video running. There we go. Let's go back to this. Aha, I knew it was happening. All right. So, so this one right here is work from home, MLM post and advertise your business. So this is kind of like a spam group. It's got how many members? Like 267,000 members. You can see the membership down here, guys. Right here, 267, 338. So there's a ton of members in here. I have to caveat it. There's a ton of like bot type scammers. Okay, or spammers. Sorry, not scammers, spammers. So a lot of times, see how this one, first 40 people to comment cash will receive 750. So what happens though is people come in here and you'll see that someone commented on this. It's just a spam post, another spam post. And you notice they're like join chat on Telegram, chat on Telegram, another one, join chat. Like these are like this thing is just getting like totally spammed, right? So a lot of people are getting frustrated, like, oh man, I put up this post. I want people to comment cash because that's what we've been taught. You make a post, like an intriguing post that someone comments on, and then it continues to stay in people's feeds. Unless you get into a spam group like this where everyone just spams your comment thing. So how do you use this for your benefit? Well, a couple of ways. You actually can use it to sort of, it's like bait to weed out the people that are actually worthy of talking to. So for example, I put a post into this group. Well, I did a video. Notice that there's no spammers spamming my video because apparently they didn't like it. But I have a post down here. I just had more people commenting on it. So yeah, spam. But what I did is I put a post in. Let's see if I can just find it quickly here. No, okay, right here. Let's see if it shows me this post. So I got 248 comments on this post, right? So I want to see the comments. So There's going to be lots of spammers on there, but look at this. Thomas, right? I agree. Would love to connect if you want to, Glen. So this person, and Thomas, if you're watching this, that's awesome. I saw that you opted into one of my opportunities, so that's great. So what I did is someone spammed him, of course. I actually liked it, and I reached out to him and say, hey, Thomas, thanks for the comments. Like I just had a conversation, right? It's crazy how many spammers are on there. So I out of all the spammers, I actually found a real person, right? I agree. Would love to connect if you want to. Boom, right? Um, this one too, Emily Parker, right? Ray. So there's tons. This is how you can use it to actually basically. Oops, let's get out of the post there. So that's how you use the group in order to actually weed out the people, and you can actually weed out a ton of great people, because the people that take the time, the people that are posting in there that legitimately are posting are trying to make money, or they're trying to find ways. So you could put stuff in this group and like, hey, isn't it crazy how many spammers are on this group? Or like, wow, admin, you need to get on top of the spammers. You want to create a post that creates some conversation, right? That's why people used to go, hey, comment this and I'll give you information. And some groups still do that. Some groups are still doing that. You can still do it. But once the bots kind of find a group, you will see like everything, unless admin is really on top of it. And I admin a couple of my own groups. Unless admin is really on top of it, those bots are just going to stay in there, stay in there, stay in there, stay in there. And it's crazy how much they take over, right? And you'll just see it on everything. Everything is going to have the same post. This post: join us on Telegram, guide mentorship, right? Are you interested in making 5,000 weekly? Blah 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 blah. And guys, let me give you this words of wisdom. Do not do investment programs through social media. Think about it. It's an investment program using social media. If you ask for the company's credentials, you will get none. Every country has a securities commission which protect the public from people doing Ponzi schemes and fake trading. So for a company to do that, they are basically, they need to be regulated, they need to be licensed and all this kind of stuff. When you find something on Facebook, unless they're showing you their page where they're showing all the licensing, and still that could be faked, just go get a broker. Go ask someone that you know that does investments and say, hey, what are you using for investments? Don't think you're going to strike it rich using something online as like a crazy fake thing, because it's going to be some sort of Ponzi and you're going to get burned, right? You may make a little bit of money, but in the end you will get burned. Anyways, so that's how you use Facebook groups. Now there's another way to use Facebook groups, which is really cool, is to create your own Facebook group for your opportunity, where you can bring people in and you can show people exactly how it works to be in the program with you. These groups work amazing because you're able to share in there. You bring in people belong to that community, and you're able to share information to them like that are changing. Maybe you have a new technique or something of getting leads. You can share that in the group, right? So that's a really cool way to use Facebook groups. The other thing is to create a niche group, for your niche. So let's say you're in, here's a great example. My wife and I have a gluten-free company that we were part of, and they have all these gluten-free sort of recipe packs or spice kits kind of thing. And it's a great program. It's only in the US and Canada, but so we created a group. It's like Glen and Anne's epic gluten-free cooking group, right? So people can join there, and all we do is we just share recipes. We make videos of us using the products and how easy it is to use the products. Like, hey, you want to do butter chicken tonight, and you know exactly what's going into it, no crap that's going into your body, and this is how you make it, and boom, and all the meals are done in 20 minutes. So it's amazing. So we use a Facebook group that way to invite people to learn more about our product. So that's something you can do, or maybe you have a product in a niche, like say you had another gluten-free product that you didn't want to necessarily show. You could just have a gluten-free group, right? Like gluten-free support or whatever it is. You just want to attract people to you that are potential customers, and that's how you use these kind of groups. So guys, that's basically how you use groups on Facebook, and using spam groups especially. Just don't go throw your link out there. You're probably not going to get much. Throw some valuable content. Remember, we're trying to get them to our blog. So if you wrote a blog about something, go in there and say, hey, I just wrote a brand new blog about the 3 best ways to get leads not from Facebook, or to get sales not from Facebook, right? People are going to go, oh, cool. I'm tired of Facebook. Click, right? And they go read your blog, and then there in that blog you can have a call to action, or hey, I just uploaded a video like this on how to do XYZ, and then you can get them to your YouTube channel, and then in the description of the YouTube channel you would have your information. Say, hey, click the link below, just like I'm going to do right now. So click the link below. It's going to actually take you through a really cool Facebook training. It's totally free. It's a free Facebook training, and you can learn how to actually set up your profile and set up your business page for success. And then you can actually learn how to go into these groups and do curiosity posts and get conversations going, and learn how to respond to people, not just sending them a link or spamming on someone else's comment. You're actually going to learn how to market to them and attract them to you. All right, so there's a free link below. Check out my other links. There's some really great businesses there. These are the businesses I recommend. They're the ones that I make money in every single day. I get leads from Facebook. I put people into these programs. I make money. If you've clicked on one of my links and you haven't joined yet, what are you waiting for? These are the programs that I'm promoting are making money. So if you want to make money, you need to join the programs below. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.